had a kid recently?
He did have a kid, actually. I was going to show the photos if you wanted to dive into those.
Oh, dude. Okay, so that is me and Lusty on the gun in UAE. And
Okay.
what was it? That was like earlier that day. We got hit with like a sandstorm or something like that. Everyone was all pissed off because we were all caked in sand and sweaty. Like it was in every crack and crevice. But me and Lusty were just trying to make the most out of it. And I forget who it was. I think it was Christy. We were giving Christy the ick because me and Lusty were just like being like, "You want another round? Ooh woo." Like some dumb shit like that. So that's why we were posing like that and taking pictures. And I remember, dude, like right when it got dark, we were firing at night. And I was back over on my gun, and it was like me, Pacheco, McKinney, Pedal, and all of them. But Bowman was asleep in the tent, and Pacheco's like, "Hey, go check on Bowman, make sure he's still good." And I go into the tent, and Bowman is like boots off, belt undone, like his skivvy shirt and rolled up to his tits. He's sideways on his ISO mat, gator rolling in the sand asleep. And I'm like, yeah, he's good. But luckily we ended up leaving like the very next morning, so like it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But no, the picture's always hilarious because like when people ask like to see pictures from like the military and stuff, I always show them that one and they're like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And we're just like,
Yeah. It's
like,
just such a genuine happy photo. Like you don't
it's
see
like
those
this is what your tax dollars go to.
Yes, yes. But this is a good use of it, though. I'd rather have it go to here than go to, like, you know, I mean, who the fuck do I care? I'm out anyway. I'd rather have it go there than, like, go to Iran or, go to Israel or, like, stuff like that.
Dude, speaking of tax dollars, okay, the amount of ammo that we would just dump, like, just shooting off, like, when we would finish a machine gun range and it's like, hey, we got all these belts left over. Who's trying to dump them? Like, now that I pay for my own ammo, I will never take that for granted ever again. The amount of ammo we dump in, like, that was thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm like, dude, we were just having fun.
We're so lucky, so privileged.
So honestly, we were with how expensive ammo is.
Yeah, very insane with that. Let me what's the second one here?
I still have a crib.
You sent me that one. You sent me I assume this is like a PT run. Wait a minute. Oh, that's my frat boy picture. Let me find this other one.
So are you a college frat boy?
I sort of was when I was at ASU.
Oh, okay. So in that picture, that's me on the stretcher, and it is Doc. What is it? Doc Curtis, Langelo, and I can't remember that one staff sergeant's name.
There's a Connors here. I don't know if that's Lieutenant Connors.
Oh, Lieutenant Connors. Lieutenant Connors. That's what I'm thinking of. Well, yeah. It's all of them carrying me. We're doing this like company like squad comp in Camp Fuji. Well, I'm on the stretcher, and they took pictures during it, and they posted them on the 2-8 Facebook page, and I saw this one. And the funniest part about it is, like, how I'm leaning and everything. What you're seeing in that picture is Langelo dropping me mid-run. Like, they're dropping me on the stretcher, and every single fucking person holding onto that stretcher ate shit with me strapped to it.
Oh, so everybody fell after that?
Yeah, because they were all running too fast, and Langelo, like, tripped in a pothole or something like that on the road. Like, he tripped over something, and, like, he caught his boot on the ground or some shit, and he, like, let go, and all the weight just dipped, and everyone just, like, yoink, and ate shit. And that's me mid-fall on the stretcher.
Oh, my God.
Because everyone was carrying water jugs and shit like that, and it was, like, we were rotating out who would be on the stretcher and get carried because we were all running with it. And it was my turn to be on the stretcher, and I was like, oh, thank God I get a break, and then they fucking drop my ass.
Well, at least they drop your foot first, thank God.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of Camp Fuji, I know there's one more.
Yes, we have, I would say, is the classic Reynolds picture. Probably the best one if you really want to go.
Is it the mortar round?
Yes, your mom gay. That is the...
Dude, okay, so we were on the gun line, and we were out there. Oh, dude, I want to say... No, that wasn't when Staff Sergeant Coey was out there. Anyway, we were out on, what was the range? I think it was MP3, where it's like in the tree line, but it's like sandy as shit. It's not the one that's up on the hill. It's like super flat.
MP4?
MP3 or MP4.
I think it's one of those two, yeah.
But it's like right on the edge of the tree line. Like, you got to be in the tree line there. But it was rainy as hell. We were all miserable and shit, and we were shooting off these aluminum rounds. And Corone was always over on gun 8, and we're just sitting there like hanging out. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, dude, this is gay. Oh no, I remember. What is it? Someone made a joke about me getting fat because I was gaining weight at the time, and I thought Langelo said it. He screamed it from the FTC, but it turned out to be Enoch that screamed it. And I turned around so fast, and I'm like, I know you just didn't say something about my stomach, you Philly fat fuck. And dude, Langelo got so butthurt and turned around and stomped away, and everyone started laughing. And I'm like, what, bitch? And Enoch's like, I'm the one that said it. And I'm like, oh, sorry, Langelo. And I was like, Enoch, shut the fuck up.
I miss doing that, writing stuff on the I didn't really do it because I was a gunner.
Yeah, but Corone was over there on the gun with us, and we were like, Joe, let's start writing shit on the mortar rounds. And what was it? He came up and he was like, what should I write? And I was like, I don't know, you're fucking gay. And he was like, your mom's gay. And I was like, write your mom gay. And he wrote your mom gay on it. And he was like, they were like, hold on like 30 seconds to fire the round. I was just standing there holding it. So he took a picture of me just like, your mom gay. And that's one of my favorite pictures to this day, just because it sums up like my personality while I was in. I was like, hey man, I'm just here. Like, hey, but guess what? Your mom's gay. Stop growling at me. Go outside. That's what I thought. Yeah, the old your mom gay.
Yes. I don't know if we should make
those
that.
Those were like really the only funny pictures I had. I really don't have a lot